Stepped on the scene, dripped in saline. Whole crew shining, call me Mr. Clean. Came in from the back, walked right to the front. Dancing to the music, smoking on the. Got the women smiling, punk grilling me, looking all dusty. Black Force energy, I don't even drink, but the team pop bottles. Not here for the beef, but the Glock holds hollows. Think I'm cocky, but I think I'm worse. In this flexing like a Mr. Universe.
The next topic we're going to discuss on Boxing Bros. Do you want to see Eubank-Smith 3, the trilogy? And if not, who do you think Chris Eubank should fight next? Now, he called out Triple G. Eddie Hearn is saying he wants him to fight Conor Benn. So, it's up to you. I'm going to turn over to you, Conspiracy. Who do you want to see Eubank Jr. fight next?
Yeah, I actually do want to see that Conor Benn fight, man. That's long overdue. I do not want to see the trilogy. Like, Smith, it's weird because, the first one, the knockout was pretty impressive. When the second one, his performance was so subpar that's like, I don't even know if people in the UK want to see part 3, So, like, I think if I was Chris, I would definitely try to get a fight with Conor Benn, like, get that payday, man. Get that money. At this point in his career, why not? That's like the biggest fight that I think he could actually negotiate right now, So, yeah, get that Conor Benn fight. I believe Conor Benn got lifted, right? So he can fight now, right?
Yeah. I mean, I think he's eligible to fight now.
Yeah. So yeah, that's the fight that he needs to take. Get in there with Conor Benn and get the bag.
Actually, I meant to show this. I want to show some love to one of our bros who's been doing this thing out in the UK. So Rico was covering this fight, as you can see. Rico was in the press conference, and he took some footage of Chris Eubank Jr. responding to a comment made by Conor Benn. So and it was posted by Michael Benson. So salute to Rico, man. Keep up the good work.
I see you, Rico. Bro, tapped in.
Yes, sir. So Conor Benn said he wasn't impressed with Eubank's victory over Liam Smith. I don't know if you'll be able to hear that, but that's what Eubank Jr. is responding to in this video.
Chris, Conor, his immediate fight reaction, he had said that he was not impressed in the slightest. What would you say to him?
I don't know, man. Maybe the juice is still affecting his mental.
Yeah, so I thought that was a nice clip. Good job with that one, Rico. Dollar Bill.
So crazy. I ended up jotting that down last night. Even though I didn't know we were gonna have this as a topic. I ended up jotting this down last night. Crazy, right? I said I wouldn't mind seeing it again because there's nothing going on at 160 anyway. You know what I'm saying? And what I mean is they both had, like, after the first fight, Beefy was like, hey, you can run it back. You had some excuses. That wasn't you. Let's run it back. This time around, Beefy said, he had the surgery. He got some excuses. Hey, why not just all excuses aside? Let's do it again. No more excuses. The third one. Why not? Because I say, to me right now, Triple G will beat him. And Laura, who has a belt at 160, will look like Loma against him. I'm sorry. And there's this young man who has the WBO champ, and he's from Kazakhstan also, and he's a beast too, a young fighter. I think that he will have it. So I think he should try beating his smaller countrymen for the bag, like Cal Brook or like Conor Benn. You know what I'm saying? Because and then go after Triple G because he'll be older, even older then. And then that's where he'll have a better shot. You know what I'm saying? And I think also he needs to move to Nebraska.
TBE.
All right. A third fight would be later on. Like I wouldn't be mad at that fight because they split down the middle. Later on, let Liam get his bag together. Let him get his tools right. Let him get his skills. Like let him look and give him some fights and then like they build up the hype. Eubank either need to go get a strap from one of these fighters, or he need to run that back with Conor Ben because man,
back. They never had the first.
Run it. They need to run it.
He's mistaken. He's thinking about their daddies. That's what it is.
Their dads. So that's what I feel.
Yo, Ned, tell him you cooking, yo. The family names is on the line.
Yo.
The family names is on the lines, yo.
I don't want no parts. Run it back for your dad.
Yo, Ned, whoever wins that fight got the superior family.
Facts.
I forgot about that. Yo.
That was the whole buildup, yo. That was all it's all about legacy, yo. So either go get a strap or fight Conor Ben, Eubank. That's all you got.
Run it back.
Run it back, yo. Run it back for your dads, yo. So your kids could do the same.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie. I don't want to see this fight again. I don't think everything deserves a trilogy. I think there's a split. You're right. There's excuses. Chris Eubank Jr. said he was hit with an elbow, and that's why he got knocked out in the first fight. And now they're like a few for beefy. It's he had to lose 42 pounds. He twisted his ankle. He had back surgery. It's like, okay, if he's gonna have all these issues, then what's the point in the trilogy? And if Eubank needed this to, go on to make more money, I think they can both go their separate ways. They, if the fight presents itself later on down the line, then they can do it again. But I don't think it needs a trilogy. I'm not interested in seeing Conor Ben at all. Like, I'm done with Conor Ben. Like, I just, it's sad because in the build-up to Eubank Ben, I was riding with Ben. I actually didn't like Eubank's nonchalant attitude. He didn't seem like he cared about boxing, and Ben seemed so serious about becoming a legend. But time has revealed that I'm not down with Ben. So if it's up to me, I think it's a smart strategic plan to call out Jamal Charlo. Jamal Charlo has been out for 2 years and he still has a belt at 160. And he needs a good comeback fight. And I think Eubank Jr. is the kind of quality fighter that if Jamal Charlo still has it, he should beat Eubank Jr. But if he doesn't, Eubank could get the bag, take down an American, which I know all the UK fans love, and earn a world title, which I think Jamal Charlo is ripe for the picking right now. So go ahead, call out the Yankee. Call out the Yank, okay? And see if you can beat him. You're the best at 160 in the UK. There's Jamal with the 160-pound strap. I think that fight makes sense for both of them. I think it's a perfect opportunity for Eubank to sneak Jamal Charlo and earn a belt. And it's a nice comeback fight for Jamal to get his confidence up to fight Caleb Plant. That's why I stand.
Let us know how you feel in the comment section. Please like and subscribe. Check us out on Instagram and Twitter. And please check out our podcast on all major streaming services. You know who you're rocking with. It's the Boxing Bros.
I feel it in my soul. Can you feel me? My money right. Came so cold in my cell, all them loony. Stay 10 toes. Dirty nights in the